Okay, let's move on to
Let's kick it
draft.
off.
Now, I'm excited for the draft.
I
I think I'm a
am.
little bit more excited about you. Is that correct?
You are a little bit more excited than I am. I'm a little nervous. I don't know. I don't have really a direction that I plan on going here. So
Okay.
we're just kind of.
Well, this week we are doing a 10 versus 10 uh music bands draft. It can be just your favorites. Not We're not doing like the best of all time, but just who do you want on your team? That's what we're going with. Do you have a
Yep.
wheel to spin on who goes first?
I sure can. No, I'm excited for this. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't really have a direction, but I feel confident. It really all just depends on how you pick. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm probably gonna base mine not off yours essentially. I think it's gonna be me. I get the first pick, and that's not really the place I wanted to be.
Okay.
Um,
See, 10v10 is
it's
a
just
lot. It's a lot. And it's just like when you get past the first three favorite bands, it's like the next seven are like kind of equals.
I know, and there's a
Just
lot.
I
There's
can't
so
leave
many.
them out, basically. It'll be a good shout out to a lot of bands that are like are forgotten, maybe. Not
Yeah,
forgotten, but like deserve
I
credit
mean,
by
I
us.
think I think I have an easy number one here. Um,
Okay,
Probably my most listened to band. We are snake drafting too, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, I figured. I'm gonna do for my number one, probably my favorite band. I'm gonna do Imagine Dragons.
Okay,
It's
Imagine
it's
Dragons.
it's just been it's always there. It's always good.
Wow.
Um,
All right. Yeah, that's a good pick.
yeah,
Yeah, no, like
love
they're
love to go
definitely
to a concert sometime.
they're in my top five. Like
Yeah,
it's yeah, they're a good band. Like they put out good music. So I have the next two.
you
Now
do.
this is interesting.
The
See, here's the
power
thing.
power position here.
I have three bands that I have a specific playlist for each of them. Like if I want to listen to this band, I just put that playlist on. Like I have my songs picked out, and there's three of them, and I can only pick two. I'm going to go with my first band. I'm gonna go Skillet. Okay, I'm
I
gonna go
like it.
Skillet,
Yeah, Skillet's a good one.
and I, not necessarily meaning that they're my favorite band of all time, but I love their music. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Skillet. All right, my second pick. I'm gonna do a little bit of a strategy. I'm gonna go Linkin Park.
That's a good one.
Linkin Park, and
Yeah,
I think for Linkin Park, it's interesting because I think over half their songs I don't like, but the ones that I do like are just bangers.
they are.
Like
Yeah.
they're just so good. Like I kind of struggle with Linkin Park a little because like I don't like some of it's kind of hard a little bit sometimes. Like s- I don't like screaming. At least and there is some do you like Linkin Park? I heard you talk about it.
I very much do. Absolutely.
Where would this have gone?
Uh, the next pick.
Okay, sweet. All right. I threw a
Yeah,
curveball and
I
I got it.
probably. I love Linkin
Well, you
Park.
have the next two
Um,
picks, so
I
hopefully
do,
no
and
one's gonna fight.
I'm gonna go very very different direction. I think. Man, there's some really good ones out here. Um, so I have Imagine Dragons. I'm gonna stay on that, and I am gonna take. I'm gonna take Maroon 5.
Okay, Maroon
Um,
5. Wow, you took the
yeah.
next one up there.
Okay, I actually
Well,
wondered if it was.
it's not my next one that I'm gonna pick. I still have that's not my one of my three bands, but
Okay.
it's the one right after Imagine Dragons. Hmm.
And see here I'm a little bit
Hmm.
I'm kind of thinking some old classic rock maybe. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I am gonna go with probably my next favorite, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, Red Hot Chili
I don't
Peppers.
know. I don't know if you know yeah.
I know they are. They're not on my radar. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
No,
So,
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
and we're gonna have those. Like, it's music is very subjective. Like, so, but yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So that leads me to my next two, and I'm okay. So I'm glad I chose Linkin Park because you didn't take my probably my number one band of all time. I might listen to this one the most. Bon Jovi.
I almost I was really close to taking Bon Jovi.
But yeah, Bon Jovi is one of my other all-time
It's
favorites,
it's a
definitely.
good pick. It's a good pick. No,
Okay,
I'm really
let's see here. Ooh,
I'm nervous right now. I'm nervous
okay.
you're gonna take the one.
I'm playing strategy again. I'm playing strategy. Like this isn't the fifth best, but I'm playing I'm going against you. It's kind of what it feels like. And I want
Hmm.
so oof. I'm gonna go 21 Pilots.
Don't do it to me. 21 Pilots. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
I'm letting you have that one for sure. It's a good they're a good band. They're a
Like
good
they're
band.
good. Like I'm definitely not like a huge fan of them, but the songs are like the songs that I do like. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely. Like
they're good.
there's a lot of their music I don't like,
Yeah, like
but
that's
there's a
just kind of
couple
how it is
songs
with
that are just
every
like,
band.
yeah, that's very nice for me. That leaves me with my next pick. I'm gonna go One Republic. Um,
Okay, One Republic.
yeah, I was really hoping you wouldn't take that.
That's a
Yeah,
good pick. That's a good pick.
I thought you were gonna take it, and I was like, oh man, I really need that one on my list. Um,
Man, I should have. Ah, look.
yeah, no, I'm glad you let that one go. I am gonna go for my next one. You see, now I'm trying to think a little bit of how you're going. So right now you have kind of two rock and one kind of classic rock, or you kind of yeah, definitely a bunch of throwbacks. You're probably looking for. I figure you'll probably go like a Coldplay or something like that next. I am going to take. Oh man, I'm gonna take the Zach Brown band.
Okay, Zach Brown band.
I love the Zach Brown band.
Okay,
I like that pick.
I'm gonna go. Hmm. All right, I will go Coldplay.
Yep.
I know it's not yours, but I like Coldplay.
Yeah, they're a good band.
Man, there's like now we're reaching to the point where it could just like flip a coin. Like I could take all of these at the same time. But all right. You know what? Let's just throw out strategy now. I have what I have. Like we're just gonna go to like my favorites now. Like I'm gonna go with Journey.
Journey, okay.
Are you familiar with Journey's work?
I am absolutely. I don't. So, well, I'm trying to think of some songs from Journey.
So you have their
Th-
most famous one, like
Don't
Don't
Stop
Stop
Believing.
Believing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's it's definitely like yeah, it's not my favorite one. It's still a good one. Like I think my favorite one is Separate Ways. Oh, that's such a good song. Or like
Oh,
Any Way You Want It.
anyway,
Any
one is good.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
there's more, but like Journey's it's a good one of my favorite 80s bands for sure. All right,
yeah.
that's to you.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do kind of follow suit. So I only have five. I have to five more is crazy.
I have four more.
Okay, yeah, because I got number one. I'm gonna go Fall Out Boy.
Okay, Fall
Um,
Out Boy.
yeah, just something I love. Fall Out Boy in the gym is just it's a new level. I freaking love it.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, that's a good pick.
and then for my last one, let me do Owl City.
Ooh, went with the Owl City.
Yeah,
See, I don't know enough of their songs to pick them. They're on my radar, but
yeah, I'm with you on there. I don't know a bunch of their music, but I like their style kind of
mhm.
offset some of the stuff I have.
Okay. For my seventh pick, I'm also gonna go take it back to the 80s. I'm gonna go Tears for Fears.
Okay.
Tears for
I'm
Fears.
not familiar.
You
I know
should
the
you
name.
should get your name on Tears for Fears. Get some just
Is it like
run some
classic rock, or like
like
what's like the
um oh dude,
kind of Bon Jovi?
there's no, it's not like rock and roll. It's
Okay,
it's more on the peaceful side of music, but like it's not like it's just good songs basically.
okay.
Um
I can get behind some good
yeah,
music.
go what's their most famous one? Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Oh,
Everybody
everybody.
wants
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I didn't know
one of
that's
my
by
favorite
him.
songs of all time.
Okay, it's a good song. It's on Psych. That's how I
Yeah, oh
that
yeah,
song.
yeah, dude,
Yeah,
it's from Psych.
yeah,
It's the
yeah,
Kurt Smith.
yeah.
I
Is that the
think that's
actual
kind of how I
singer?
got into it. I like looked it up
Is
one
that
time and I'm like, dude, these guys are awesome.
that's the actual singer?
Yeah,
I like that. That's
he's
actually
the
really
lead
cool.
singer. There's two of them, but like, yeah. Okay, so that was Tears for Fears with my eighth pick. Ooh, oh my goodness, it's kind of impossible to pick. All right, let's go with. I'm gonna go with one that's like not named a lot. Royal Taylor. Are you familiar with Royal Taylor?
Huh. I never
It's
heard of him.
yeah, they're not a very common band. They're not very, but like I listened to Royal Taylor a lot as a kid, and I still like their music. They're not a band anymore. They're not a band anymore, but you you definitely have heard some of their music. I'm pretty positive of it, but like you just
Okay.
don't
Is
know
it
that
older?
it's
I
like
assume.
2013 was prime.
Okay, that's not old though. Okay.
Oh
I was
well,
thinking like
it's
80s.
it's not old for like they're like a it's a just think 2013 Christian band.
Okay.
It's yeah. All right, that's to you, sir.
That's to me. Can I get I'm asking for referee involvement here. Can I get Nickelback?
You can get Nickelback.
Can I get Nickelback?
You can
Yeah,
have
look,
Nickelback.
I'm getting Nickelback all day. Honestly, on my list should go way higher.
You like
I
Nickelback,
love
huh?
I love Nickelback, absolutely.
I heard a saying one time, everybody hates Nickelback until Nickelback starts playing.
It's true though, dude.
Kind of
It's so
true.
catchy. His music just kind of hits right. Like
Yeah,
certain times,
I
it's like,
understand.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
Nickelback.
some of their songs, yeah, it's just bangers is what they are.
Absolute heat.
Uh,
Okay, that is my seventh, I believe, or
that's your eighth, I think.
that was my eighth.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get Home Free
Ooh, home.
as my next. Yeah, big acapella guy. Yeah, I think dude, I went to a concert one time, rocked my world. It's incredible. I love Home Free.
Good, good. Okay, you saying that just put another one into my Pentatonics.
Pentatonics.
I'm
Yep.
100% going Pentatonics.
Yeah, I love that. If I was going for votes, Pentatonics definitely more well known, but Home Free,
Yeah, no.
yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
just
Music is subjective.
that's exactly right.
No, but I love Pentatonics. It's so good. I
Pentatonics hits.
when you just want to like hear good noise, you just put in like headphones and you just
Yep.
like sit back and just like let it go and just like enjoy
Hmm.
the music. Enjoy the harmonizing and just
The
the
talent,
beatboxing, the
the
talent.
talent.
That's a good way of putting it.
They're so good.
All right, my last band. I can go a lot of different ways here. Like so many. Here, I'm gonna give honorable mentions. Can I give honorable mentions?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then I'll say my actual pick at the end. Okay, Thousand Foot Crutch, REO Speedwagon, Ashes Remain, the
Ashes
police,
Remain.
the police, the Chainsmokers,
Oh, I forgot about Chainsmokers.
Train,
Trains on my, yep,
and
definitely.
One Direction. But
Sorry, wait. One Direction was on your honorable mentions.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a guilty pleasure of mine. The One
Yeah.
Direction, if you just want to like have a good time and not think about who's singing, just put on One Direction.
I'm gonna
Like,
be honest. I thought my first thought was One Republic. One Direction. Very different. I understand. I forgot.
oh.
I'm accept the bands as like
Anyway,
okay, a little disrespect to One Republic there, but
there's
accept
more
One
bands,
Direction.
but I'll just get to my pick. I'm gonna go for King and Country.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Great band. I
I,
actually
I,
don't
I
listen to much
recently
of
went
them.
to a concert of theirs, 5 minutes from my house. So that was
Spoiled.
pretty awesome. But yeah,
Spoiled.
so there's my 10. All
That's
right, who's your last pick?
my last pick. Um, yeah, man, for King and Country, that's a good pick. I don't listen to much of their music. I should. I need to get into it. For my last, I'm gonna go a way different route. I'm gonna go the High Kings.
The High
Um, the
Kings.
High Kings. I don't know if you listen to them. They're an
Not
Irish band. I love any type of like Irish, Scottish,
really.
Gaelic music. Love that kind of stuff. Absolutely.
Maybe I have to get into that.
Yeah. I even the High Kings.
Rounds out your 10.
That rounds my top 10.
All right, I'm gonna go through mine and say mine, and then you can go through yours. So get ready. You have them in order. You have the list down.
I do.
All
Right
right.
here.
Um, Starting with one going down. It goes Skillet, Linkin Park, Bon Jovi, Journey, Coldplay, 21 Pilots, Tears for Fears, Royal Taylor, Pentatonics for King and Country. That's a
It's a
good.
good spread.
It's a good spread.
It's a great spread.
It's a great
Oh,
spread.
but before I say mine, I'm gonna say some honorable mentions. Um, Smash Mouth, Capital
Oh,
Lights. I know. Yeah, I know. Both of those were
dude, 10-year-old
honestly,
me.
dude. Honestly, I listened to more of those two than the High Kings. But the High Kings, I just liked throwing it in there. Trend was definitely on there. Green Day. There's some classics on there, but so my top 10 is Imagine Dragons, Maroon 5, Red Hot Chili Peppers, One Republic, the Zac Brown Band, Fall Out Boy, Owl City, Nickelback, Home Free, and the High Kings.
Dude, you have like every band you just go down is like completely different from the last.
It's completely different.
Just like everything is just
Other than I guess Imagine Dragons and Maroon 5 are similar-ish. Even that's a stretch. Yeah, they're all very different. I'm happy.
I got my top three, which I'm definitely happy of. But the one I'm most jealous of is Imagine Dragons, definitely.
hmm
But
Lincoln Park hurts. I really
yeah,
wanted
that's why I
I wanted
drafted
Lincoln
it.
Park.
See,
Yeah,
I
it's
would
it's a
have
good
gone
pick.
Bon Jovi, but you
Really?
you
Okay.
put yourself out last year, well, like last week when we were talking about it. You're like,
Yeah.
I like Linkin Park. I'm like, hmm.
That's actually I swiped your Maroon 5 because I remember hearing you talk about it. And I was like,
Okay,
I'm
well
not gonna
there you
let him get
go. You
it.
did swipe
So
that.
we're we're 1-1. If I would change Maroon 5 for Lincoln Park in a
Oh,
heartbeat.
well, you can have Maroon 5. I'm keeping Linkin Park.
Dude, Maroon 5 is so catchy though.
It's so they have so
I
dude, they have so many 1 billion streams
Yeah. They
like
have
songs.
some yeah, they have
It's
some gas for sure.
definitely gas. Uh, well,
Straight heat.
I think that's gonna do
That's
it
that's
for the draft, right?
that's a great draft.